Hello everyone, my name is Nikhil Senthil and today I'll be presenting to you the Project1 or Project Wiki from the course CS50's Web Programming with Python and JavaScript. In order to complete this project, we must fulfill 7 requirements. So checking with the first requirement, entry page. So if you're to go to the address bar and search slash wiki slash the title of a page, for example, Django, we'll be taken to the entry page of Django and you can see the content is there as well. For example, CSS, we will be taken to the entry page of CSS, and also the title we can see changes according to the entry page. If we type in, for example, Flask, we'll be given an error message, error 404, sorry, requested page not found. This is because an entry page named or titled Flask was not created. Index page. So in the index.html was supposed to be updated. Now we can see their links. So if we click on them, we'll be taken directly to their entry pages. We could click on Git, we'll be taken to their entry page. Bootstrap will be taken to the entry page. C++ will be taken to the entry page. Search. So we can see the search bar here, and we could type in for a page, for example, CSS would be taken directly to the entry page of CSS. We could type in Python, would be taken directly to the entry page of Python. Or in query, you could also search as a substring or just an alphabetical letter, for example, P. We can see the pages found with the substring P or alphabetical letter P. There is Bootstrap, there's PHP and Python. So we could click on one, for example, PHP. We'll be taken to the entry page of PHP. Or we could type in, for example, W, and we'll be given an error message that there's no page found with alphabetical letter W, and we're told to create try again with another alphabetical letter. This is because there hasn't been any web page page entry with the substring or alphabetical letter W. The next requirement was new page. So you can see in the sidebar there's a link to create new page, and we can create a new page. So you can type in the title, for example, trying with HTML first, and we can type in the markdown content, HTML, and HTML is hypertext markup language. And we can see the save entry button. If you click on that, it will begin an error message that an entry already exists with the same title, because we can see HTML has already been created, so we can't create with the same title, but we can create another title, for example, JavaScript, and typing in, for example, the markdown content with some content. JavaScript is a web programming language, and we can save entry, and it will be taken to the saved entry of JavaScript, the title JavaScript, and you can see the content is there as well. So that was another requirement. Then the next one was edit page. So if we click on any of these pages, for example HTML, we can see at the bottom there is a link to edit page, and we'll see that will be given the markdown content of their page. So we could maybe edit the page and remove, for example, mini here, and click save. We can see that the changes have been made. Mini has been removed and will be taken to the edited version of the web page. The next requirement was random page. So you could see there's the random page, there's a link, and if we click on that, we'll be taken to random pages. We could be taken, for example, the Bootstrap, and that was another requirement. Then the final requirement was Markdown to HTML conversion. So we can see all pages have been converted from Markdown to HTML content. We can see when editing their Markdown content, but when saved, they've been converted for the user to HTML version. So this was my project. Thank you.